Never-Ending Narratives presents The Sorcerer-Sword, written by hero protagonist. Kenji, Book 2, The Descent. 13 days ago, a man woke face down in mud in a world he doesn't remember arriving in. His name is Kenji. The warmth at the base of his skull is creation, one half of the cosmic engine that built the world. In 13 days, he has killed his first monster with a borrowed axe, earned a sword from a blacksmith, tamed a creature of entropy, stabilized a dying god, built a mercenary guild, discovered the Chancellor's 12-year siphon of 347 graduates, seized the hollow crown and overwrote its anchor with his own soul, became Academy champion, built a portal network, and looked his most loyal contractor in the eyes and said, "I'm the new asshole in charge." 339 threads are still feeding. The expedition into ancient ruins launches today, and the city council is about to learn what new management looks like.
Chapter 1, What Lives in the Dark. Day 13, Morning. Dawn, the silver draft, both swords on my hips. The ember sits deeper than it did yesterday, wider. The magic knows what it is now. Pip is cross-legged on the bed, dimensional folding. Past chapter 10. I run the inventory. 9 gold, 9 silver, 8 copper, 26 meals in the satchel, 6.5 days of food. How much would enchanted underclothes cost? Self-repair, self-cleaning, charisma resonance, and a mask shows eyes and hair, charisma boost, layered mental resistance. She runs it like a ledger. Self-cleaning is cheap. Self-repair is skilled work. Resonance weaving is precision. The mask is worse. Layered abjuration, rare base materials.
50 gold for both. You have 9.
Wow, Pip. You are so smart and knowledgeable about enchantments and trade. The faintest flush.
I run an inn. I know what things cost. That's not smart. That's survival.
She's smiling when I gather my gear. Down the hall. Plank floor creaking under the ironwood boots. The silver draft waking up below. Pots on the hearth. Someone moving a keg. Garrett's door. I knock. The room behind it already an hour into the day. Supply manifests and expedition logistics spread across the table. A mercenary who sleeps less than he works, standing at the end of it.
That's your "I need something unreasonable" face.
What kind of work does the broken antler have that's risky enough to pay 60 to 100 gold and leave me time to join the expedition? He lays it out. The guild is a week old. Nothing on the board pays 60 gold for a morning's work.
That said,
A crumpled notice from under the manifests. Council Bounty Board. The Ashward Mines, 14 miles northwest. Something moved in 3 weeks ago, killed 6 workers.
this came through 2 days ago. I didn't bring it to you because the timing was wrong. You had the gauntlet, the council session, the siphon work. The expedition is the priority.
He smooths the parchment.
But since you're asking for 60 gold morning work, this is what exists. 50 gold, proof of kill.
I tell him the plan, not the bounty, the mine itself. Claim it, portal it, new management. 200 gold to the council, 1 hour deadline. Triple wages for miners. He explains, carefully, that the mine is a registered municipal asset. That season it burns every alliance I've built in 2 weeks. I adjust. Not theft. A more efficient company claiming an idle resource.
I'm asking you, as the man who left Voss because he saw where take what you want leads, to think about who you want to be when this is over.
Garrett, I didn't come this far because I'm a nice guy. I came this far because no one has killed me. Yet. I'll do what I can for the little guy, but I could care less about those rich, noble assholes in their academies, councils, and whatever else. The air drops 10 degrees. Frost Fang materializes. Blue-black steel, green smoke. Pulled from across the academy, from Edwin's table, mid-sentence with the student. I'm the new asshole in charge, and whoever disagrees can come have a chat. Garrett delivers the ultimatum. I go collect Ren. Pip first, my room. I tell them about the mine. If you know a basic spell to defend yourself with, come and use that. If not, head to Aldwin's class. I'll excuse the absence. We can call this special training from the Archmagus himself. But I understand if either of you don't want to come. Pip closes the book.
I don't have spells, Kenji. I've been reading theory for 2 days. Can't fold space, can't make a shield, and can't cast anything. I'd be a body you have to protect, not an ally who helps you fight. And you just told me you promise we'll be safe, which means you're already thinking about keeping me alive instead of thinking about the creature. I want to come. I'm telling you I shouldn't. Not yet.
Ren is in his doorway, satchel packed.
I don't know any spells either, but I can throw a rock accurately, and I can read what a creature does before it does it. I'd be more useful watching you fight than sitting in Aldwin's classroom learning from a book.
He picks up the satchel. One honest no, one quiet yes. I give them both horses. Pip rides to the academy, Ren rides northwest. I cast Godsight, stride L4. Through the western gate before the guards finish their shift change. Northwest. Cobblestone surrendered to cart track a mile past the walls. Farmland to scrub to rock. The country rising in long gray steps toward the foothills. Cloud banks sitting low over the western ridges. Rain coming, not yet arrived. Sheep scattering off the road as I blur past them. A single woodcutter a quarter mile off the track, who won't be sure what he saw when the wind settles. 14 miles at 150 feet per second compresses to 40 minutes. The valley mouth opens on a shelf of worked stone. Timber head frames, ore chutes weathering gray. A tipple still half loaded, 3 weeks after the last cart left. The Ashwood Mines. Abandoned work buildings. An overturned wheelbarrow. A pickaxe mid-swing in a log. A single boot in the gravel. 2 sets of scratches on the timber frame. Newer ones going in, sharp, deep. Older ones from inside, wider, worn smooth. 2 creatures. I wait for Ren. Eat from the satchel. Check the outbuildings. Take 60 feet of rope and 2 torches from the tool shed. 43 minutes. Ren dismounts, badly. The horse sighs. He looks at the entrance for 15 seconds.
2 creatures?
I tie the rope from my waist to the ore cart. Tell Ren to get in.
You're going to pull me.
At speed, stay low. Ward Mastery L4, lightning resistance. The ozone told me what I needed to know. I run. The mine shaft swallows us. God's sight opens the darkness, 120 feet of perfect vision in absolute black. A junction, main tunnel straight, side tunnel left. A broken ore cart, claw marks. The side tunnel has webs, not quite spider silk, translucent sheets. Bones, a boot, the match to the one outside. I cast Radiant Edge on Emberfang. Golden white light floods the mine, Rin's first sight of the tunnels. Stay in the cart. If anything comes from the main tunnel, yell. The Prowler, side tunnel, a natural chamber. 8 legs, 6 feet of tarnished silver chitin, 4 eyes, 2 blind, 2 glowing blue. Lay sensitive, hiding from whatever lives deeper. 3 hits. Frostfang through the flank, Emberfang trailing. Creation fire in the cracked seam, the creature igniting. Emberfang again, overhead. Godsight crit on natural 18, the golden blade splitting the head. The webs catch fire. The chamber burns behind me.
It's dead?
It's dead. Rin exhales, shaky, one sound.
Half of that was already done. Something tore the flank open before we ever got here. You walked into a kill someone else started.
He looks at Frostfang, then Emberfang, then away.
And those blades, black smoke, gold fire like that? They don't look like steel. They look like the props a bard gives the hero in the last verse when the tavern goes quiet.
Back to the junction. The cart turned. The main tunnel runs deeper than the side passage. Floor pitching down at a steady grade, walls widening. The torchlight throwing long shadows across silver veins webbing the rock like frost on black stone. Water somewhere below, dripping. The air thickening. Warmer than a mine this deep has any right to be. Godsight reaches 500 feet ahead and finds the cavern opening up. Something coiled inside it. The worm, full stride, cart screaming. Godsight finds it at 120 feet. A cavern, 60 feet across. A laid tributary surfacing at the center. Coiled around it, 35 feet of gunmetal serpent crusted with silver mineral deposits. Eyeless, pit organ sensors. A ridge of crystallized silver along the spine, crackling with electrical discharge. A biological lightning cannon. Wounded, the Prowler's work, weeks old, feeding on the lay energy to recover. The stride stop doesn't hold. I overshoot 10 feet into the cavern. The cart slams into the transition and stops. Rin jolts forward. I dust myself off. Rin, you didn't see that when retelling this story to Pip. From the cart, quiet.
See what?
The spine ridge flares. The jaws open. A silver-lined cavity of concentrated lightning, aimed at me. The bolt crosses 60 feet. Ward Mastery catches 7 points. The rest punches through. 3 rounds until it fires again. Enough. Rin, stay there. Keep watch. I'm going to show you a new lesson. Godsight finds the weakness. The spine ridge, a biological capacitor. 2/3 down the body, where the Prowler scarred the flank. The crystalline structure is fractured. The bottleneck. Stride, 70 feet, both swords drawn. Frostfang leads. Natural 19, Godsight crit. The code detonates inside the capacitor. The ridge shatters. The charging pulse dies. Emberfang trails. Gold and white radiance flooding the crater. The wound ignites. Frostfang, stride extra action, natural 20. The blade buries to the crossguard. Ice crystallizes along the spine in both directions. The entropy edge unmaking the nervous system. The head rises one last time. The jaws open with nothing to fire. They close. 35 feet of serpent hitting the cavern floor. Rin, from the tunnel mouth.
3 things. You identified the weakness before you engaged. You used the Prowler's old wound. And you stayed close instead of retreating because I was behind you.
A pause.
If I could see down here without you,
Rin says, voice low.
I'd have run. Both of them. Wrong in a way you don't get from a book.
Portal gateway, 10 minutes. The fourth golden archway. Varenholm, Duskfin, Broken Antler, Ashford Mine. 4 doors. We step through to the academy. Ley line refill, buffs renewed. Down through the western cloister, out the service gate. 3 blocks of wet cobblestone. Morning gray breaking toward midday. The city awake now. The smell of bread carts and horse sweat. Up the back stairs of the Silver Draft. Garrett's room. A single document on the table. Council seal.
The mine.
Cleared. Both creatures. Portal built.
The council declined the ultimatum, counter-offering a management contract, 12% of ore output.
No deal. Give me the 50 gold. The mine is mine. They missed the deadline. Bidding starts at 3 times the old price. Open to any buyer including neighboring territories. We pay standard taxes. We're not criminals. We're entrepreneurs. He wraps the worm jaw crystal for proof. Heads for the door. Pauses.
The council will respond to this, Kenji. I hope you know what you're doing.
He leaves.
This has been a Never-Ending Narratives production, The Sorcerer-Sword, written by Hero Protagonist. Thank you for listening. New chapters arrive weekly. Stay tuned.